Assalamualaikum. Welcome to this new Arabic lesson with me, Maha. Today is Monday and I'm going to be posting an Arabic lesson every Monday. I've asked you about this and you were more than happy. So this is what I'm going to do. It's going to be much more organized and better for you, to follow my lessons every specific day. So Monday is your Arabic day. Okay, so Monday's lesson is about Hamza. This is our Hamza, and what is it? Hamza is only a glottal stop. It's the sound I, u. Make sure not to get confused with the ayn. Ayn is not a glottal stop. Ayn is only a consonant. Okay, it comes from the throat, but it has nothing to do with a. If you're still not sure about the ayn letter, go here. This link will lead you to my explanation about the letter Ayn, which is the most difficult Arabic letter ever. I find really a lot of difficulty teaching this to my universal students, so not only Italian but also American and etc. So this is the hardest letter. Here you go. Let's go back to our Hamza. Hamza is only the glottal stop sound. Why do we use it? Alright, we use it because a lot of our words in my language, in Arabic language, are glottal, okay? And even if we have alif, you might ask me, if we have alif, if we have the letter A, why do we need this Hamza? Actually, we need it. Why? Because I'm going to give you a very simple example. If I give you the word bab means door. Bab, my door. Bab. Do you hear a glottal stop? Even if I have alif here in the middle, bab, do you hear it? We don't hear no, we hear bab. That's why actually we created this symbol Hamza, because the normal A letter, alif in Arabic, can be used for indicating a normal long alif, long a sound, without the vocal sound, without the vowel sound, without the glottal stop. So bab, amam, the second amam is not a vowel, it's not a vocal, it's not a glottal stop. While the first alif, amam, this is also an alif. This is a word that has two alifs. The first alif has a hamza. Why? Because it begins the word, and when we begin a word with an a sound, you can't escape from it. You have to pronounce the glottal stop. So this gives us to the conclusion that Hamza is 99% put at the beginning of words that begin with an alif. Okay? So every word that begins with an alif, ana, amir, asmahan, adrusu, all these words begin with the letter alif, but you notice the Hamza above it. Why? Because when we begin a word with an a sound, you should put the Hamza because you pronounce the glottal stop. Okay? And this problematic Hamza doesn't appear only at the top of letter alif. So it's not always a. We can also begin a word with e and we still have the Hamza. Why? Because we have the glottal stop. We don't have a glottal stop as a letter in the Arabic alphabet. We have it using the Hamza symbols. That's why we use it also to indicate not only a, but also e and also u. Alright, let's see how we do it. We have three kinds of alif here. The first one has the Hamza above it. That's why it indicates the a. So like the word ana, I am, ana. The second alif has an u, has a small dhamma above it, and you should know by now the dhamma. If you still don't know what this symbol means, you should click here and go, and it will lead you to the vowel lesson about the Arabic vowel lessons, and you will understand by now. So we can have the alif with a Hamza above it and the u, the dhamma, and it means a beginning u, like the word ustad, ustad, teacher. And we can have finally a Hamza which is put under or below the alif with a small kasra, with the vocalization e, a short e sound, and therefore it is pronounced as e, like the word Islam. So whenever I have a glottal stop at the beginning, ana, Islam, ustad, whenever I have the sound of I can't choose any other letter than the Hamza, even if it's not a letter. And why do we usually add the alif, even if it's an A? Because the small Hamza, the poor little Hamza, can't stay by itself at the beginning of words. You can't put a Hamza at the beginning of word. There's no nothing like this in Arabic language. That's why this poor little Hamza needs a chair to sit on it, and the first chair that offers itself is the alif. So the alif here, our alif at the beginning with Hamza, is not a letter A. It changes. It only makes is only considered or functions as a chair to the poor Hamza, and it doesn't make any sound. Okay, the Hamza is the one that decides with the help of the short vowels what sound to make. If it's above the alif, it's a. If it's above the alif with a short squiggle, it's u, and if it's below the alif, it's e. Alright, so the alif, the letter alif here, only helps as a chair, and the Hamza is the one that decides. Alright, so to conclude this lesson, this is not everything about the Hamza. We still need to see the Hamza in the middle of words and above other chairs. Yes, not only the alif gives the Hamza a chair, but also other two letters, the waw and ya. We're going to talk about this in another lesson. But to conclude this, I'm going to want you to try to pronounce these words for me here. I'm going to put them here. You have 3 words. This is your homework. Try to pronounce them. Try to write me your transcription into English letters, and I will see if you got me. If you still didn't get me, if I made a whole if I made you confused with this lesson, I can understand it. It's not an easy subject to talk about, but if still you don't understand for now the function of the Hamza at the beginning of words, please contact me and I will try to answer all your questions and doubts. Remember, we still didn't learn the Hamza in the middle of words, and maybe you will have more doubts now because we still didn't learn them, but next Monday I'm going to talk a little bit about the Hamza, but give you a new whole lesson. So we are going to complete the Hamza in the next lesson, and that's it. I kiss you for now. This Monday's lesson is finished, and I'll see you in the next Arabic Monday lesson with me, Maha. Ma'as salama.